Hasan put out a new video. Was it last night or the night before? I don't remember. Entitled "Debate Me, Ethan Klein." And then the description is, "I'm not watching the video. Debate me, Ethan. I'm not watching the video." My question is this. This video seems to be getting overwhelming praise from his fans. 30,000 likes, 500,000 views. They think this is an epic own. Can somebody explain to me what exactly is virtuous about not watching the video that I thoughtfully put together and then begging me to debate you? Who spent your entire fucking last years complaining about how debate bros are the worst and how they're ruining the political space. You call them, you've been calling them debate perverts. Well, you're a debate pedophile, bro, if they're debate perverts. Look at you. You're the king of that shit. Debate me, Ethan Klein? None of his fans are going to hold him accountable for how pathetic this is? I'm not watching the video. What's the virtue in that? Literally, if you want to know what's my opinion, just watch the fucking video. I went through he goes, he's not political and he's a fucking idiot. Good. That's why I took my time to tightly articulate my thoughts into a video as concise as it can be. It's long because obviously I had a lot to say. And I think this stuff isn't so simple, which is why you need like an hour and 40 minutes to say what I wanted to say. It's not simply something that you can convey so easily. And that you're not watching the fucking video. And that's somehow virtuous, that you're being a coward. You are literally being a coward. And that's virtuous in his community. Like, what are we talking about? How does his audience let him get away with this? I'm blown away by this debate me, Ethan Klein thing. Especially being the debate bro hater. It's just fucking insane. Oh yeah, he's calling me a coward for not debating him. He's calling me a coward for not debating him. I said I will debate him. I said just watch the video first. Because what's the point of getting into a debate? Like the only thing that can change, the only benefit to that would be he can talk over me, gish gallop, and perform all kinds of ridiculous debate tactics to just try to control the conversation and muddy the waters. There's zero benefit to holding a debate with you, considering especially you don't even know what's in the fucking video. To talk about what? And he goes, well, it's about me. What do I need to know? It's about me. Well, it's not a fucking biography about your life, dipshit. And obviously you know that. But like your fans are so willing to believe obviously stupid shit. It's about shit that you've said and done. It's not a fucking hallmark, about your life. Okay. Actually, there's almost no biographical information about your life. I'm saving that for part 2. Look forward to that, Hasan. Yeah.
Everyone deserves dignity. Everyone deserves human rights.
I don't know what this timestamp is because there's a whole bunch in this. I could watch this whole fucking video, to be honest with you guys.
I think that this was included just to... this was his initial reaction. We reacted to a long stretch of this video on Monday. So
okay.
This was mostly just because of
healthcare. I know sometimes... Okay, listen.
What?
Sometimes
the hell?
You really like a apartheid state. Sometimes you really feel...
That's super cute way to shadow box with my video. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I love apartheid state. That's awesome, man. Really fucking cool. We should definitely have a debate. I can see why a debate with you would be super productive, bro.
Feel some type of way about an apartheid state. And in defense of said apartheid state, you crash out extensively, so much so that you lose a significant percentage of your own audience.
Yeah, that's called standing on your principles, my friend. Something that you not ever doing in your life is going to come around and bite you in the ass.
Because they're all like, what the f are you saying, dude?
Like, saying that I lost a substantial amount of my audience is not the diss you think it is, bro. That's literally me sticking up for my... Like, if I wanted to just skirt by and keep... You don't think that I knew that what I was going to say was going to cause trouble? Of course I knew that. If I wanted to just skirt by and enjoy clout like you do, I would have just been like, yeah, no, I agree with everything you're saying. I got no problem. If that's all I cared about, there'd be no issue, man. But I did it knowingly, obviously, right? So what are we talking about here? Imagine you ever taking a principled stance that you know goes against your audience's beliefs. Imagine that, Hasan. Imagine taking accountability for blowing your fucking nose. The bar is pretty fucking low.
There are children being mutilated every day with American tax dollar.
He's doing what I said. He's doing the genocide thing. There are children being mutilated, man. How can I fucking watch your video at a time like this? I'm just going to watch other people react to it in clips for hours. There's a genocide happening, man. How can you hold me accountable at a time like this? Here's a clip of Hasan calling his chatters debate pedophiles.
And everything that you do going forward will only out you as out you further as a debate pervert, a debate pedophile, if you will. See, you're doing it. You're doing it right now. No, I'm not. I have other reasons for saying it. I will not elaborate.
Yeah, no, that's a term he coined. I mean, he's been very vocally hating, quote, debate bros, which I think is a pretty broad category of people. Like anyone who kind of detracts against him that knows a lot about politics is a debate bro. Even though he employs all these techniques more than anyone else in the fucking platform easily.
For 15 months, 16 months. And at the end of that extended crash out, as you've become mentally unwell, you put together...
Cool, awesome. That's a great way to undermine, is just to accuse me of being mentally unwell, which is super progressive, by the way. It's a great progressive value to attack someone's mental health instead of actually addressing literally any fucking thing I've said in the actual video.
Video of all time. People will be like, oh, dude, what do you mean? You can have political disagreements. You can have political disagreements with your friends. It's fine. It's like, it's crazy. Political disagreements aside, like an extended year-long slow burn crash out. Spectacular. Ta-Nehisi Coates was one of the biggest...
This commitment to the crash out narrative is something like pretty incredible stuff, guys. Leftist values all day long. Let's be progressive, guys. Come on.
Confirmations for me that you are right. Yeah, I mean, but I have Ta-Nehisi Coates and Bernie Sanders, you know, AOC, and then but Ethan has kept.
What a fallacy. He goes, because I've talked to these. First of all, Bernie Sanders and AOC did never endorse you. You talked to them. Okay, there's a big difference. They talked to a lot of people, but he's saying because I talked with these people, therefore I'm right. Like this is a classic fucking like appeal to authority fallacy, or it's even dumber than appeal to authority. You just because you know them, you're right. Like again, how about responding to anything in my video? And I wish people would hold him accountable. I wish his fans weren't just such pathetic fucking worms that were like, yeah, debate me, Ethan Klein. I won't watch the video. Epic. Oh, by the way, AOC and Bernie Sanders both endorsed Kamala Harris, so. I don't know how on the same page you guys are exactly. You know what I mean? Oh, we just want health care. Right. That's why everybody fucking hates you, because you want health care.
Caffeino. Just watch the video and take some accountability. Don't be a pirate software dude. Dude, it's an hour and 40-minute video. Okay, can I just say something? This is genuinely, this might come across a little ableist.
Oh, that's going to be good. Hold on. As he's explaining, let me just once again open this, because he's doing the I don't have time to watch an hour and 40-minute long video. So we just got to keep this. Is there a way to cut this, Nate, and just put it on screen? Yeah. It's important, I think, to really put into context what's happening here.
But you literally have an intellectual disability if you think that, like, I am fearful of watching an hour and 40-minute video made by a dude who literally thought Roe v. Wade was...
Once again, saying people have intellectual disabilities, which is super leftist. I think Hasan has an issue with... I think he really does seem to look down on people with mental health issues. Like, there's no other explanation for the way he talks about it. Like, I think he thinks people with mental health issues are weak. Why would he keep using them as, like, the butt of a joke? Like, people who are treating mental health.
Was the gay one.
Roe versus... Is that the gay one?
Oh, bro, you're not going to... Dude, he's like a mega snark. I don't even know what... This clip is surprising because I didn't even know it was a thing. But H3 snark, this is like a deep cut. Like, Hasan's been on snark. He lives on that fucking subreddit. How embarrassing is that? How embarrassing is that?
I mean, it's embarrassing that he's referencing from that, but that is an embarrassing clip of you.
Well, well, who gives a fuck?
I know.
Like
it's just funny to me. I'm not like, oh, what a fucking idiot. But like, that's you. You get things confused.
He goes, oh, you're an idiot. You're unpolitical. Therefore, I'm not going to watch your video. It's like, well, there's a reason I spent the time to
there's a
get
difference.
my thoughts together.
You were
and
speaking off the cuff
them.
there.
I mean, what the fuck? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Obviously being silly, too. I mean, I don't know. Who gives a shit? It's the abortion one.
Correct.
I know that.
Yeah.
No, that's
like when every single child.
So because of that clip,
you could hear us all correcting you in that clip. We were all like, no.
Because of this clip, he won't watch my video.
A1.
I mean, we're.
Is that the gay one?
No.
I just wish that his fans would hold him accountable. That's all.
Like when every single child.
The fact they let him get away with this type of shit is just pathetic.
Or someone with an actual child brain, a person who literally was a yang ganger. Okay, someone who was
way before we ever collabed. Again, he's kind of exposing himself the way he's like, I never respected Ethan. He's always been dumb and a baby brain, and I just pretended to be friends with him for 2 years. It's like, I feel like he's admitting to basically faking our friendship for clout. I don't even really see any other way to interpret it, and I'll play it, and you guys can tell me what you think. But
in support of Yang Gang, who genuinely does not know anything about politics. Like,
I mean, obviously, I rescinded my support for Yang too. Like, he seemed cool at first, and then things changed. You know what I mean? You voted for Jill Stein, so who's talking? I'm going to say that until he proves otherwise.
What am I supposed to do? Watch every crash out? You think like every single time some slop tuber makes a video?
I'm a slop tuber now.
This is actually incredibly important points. The only thing you're demonstrating is your own stupidity. It's an hour.
How do you know you haven't watched it? How do you know what I'm demonstrating in it if you haven't fucking watched it?
And 40 minutes of a sex pests, cults, communities, compiled.
So that once again, this was
what a good guy.
Isn't
it great guy. He took a
It's
week
so
off.
discouraging to me that people watch this and are like, yeah, pop off. Like, I don't know Destiny, bro. Like, the debate bro method he's employing is so transparent. Why are you talking about Destiny, man? He's got nothing to do with this story.
Off to literally shave off.
Another snark post, by the way. That's embarrassing. Dude, they're showing snark posts in this video. Debate me, Ethan Klein. That's fucking embarrassing.
The serial numbers off of, basically. Just so that there wasn't.
Oh, yeah, the doctored image thing. This is fantastic. I'll get into that, too. So fucking stupid.
Stink associated with it, because unfortunately for him, his favorite content creator was outed as a sex pest.
He's my favorite content creator now. I mean, guys, is this actually serious content? Is this actually seriously trying to interface with my video? Guys, listen to him. Who is letting him get away with this? Destiny was your favorite content creator? Holy shit.
Consensually and unconsensually recording people.
Sure, that's terrible. What the fuck does it have to do with me, bro?
While they're having sex, and then distributing it to a bunch of other 19-year-old Discord e-girl kids.
Yeah, that's cool, man. You want to talk about something? You want to talk about something else?
Kittens that he wanted to fuck. And then all of those videos.
You're the one, by the way, who was like, I'm going to get him laid a bunch. I mean, who's throwing fucking raw, let's throw some fresh meat to the sex predator. I'm going to get him laid a bunch. Who said that again? Zach, pull that. We need that clip. I'm going to get Destiny laid so many times.
Were leaked a month ago, including videos of him having sex with his ex-wife, who I know for a fact she has mentioned did not give him consent to release the...
I mean, yeah, and a lot of what he's doing is like, I'm not responding to it because of where it supposedly came from. How about, again, instead of deploying this debate bro tactic, you just deal with what's actually being said.
If Destiny was my roommate, I'd get him laid all the time.
Bro, you want to please bring up how he's a sex pest. Please bring up how he's a sex pest more, Hasan.
What a good guy.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I immediately covered the Destiny drama when it came up. But, like, I don't even feel the need to defend myself, because if you actually believe that, then you're already, like, brain rotted out. Like, because there's just... It's just completely conjured out of thin air. It's really something. But hey, who's friends with Destiny again?
What a good guy. Destiny is a great guy.
It's a great guy.
If Destiny was my roommate, I'd get him laid all the time.
That's interesting to say. That's actually interesting to say right after talking about how he's a sex pest, don't you think?
Those videos, the random people, and the idea that this is a deflection is moronic.
How it's literally a deflection. You're not addressing anything I ever said.
Because I have mentioned every single stupid point brought up.
How do you know? You haven't watched the video, man. You have not watched the video.
Up a million times over. But yeah. Anyway, have fun though. I assume that you guys are going to try and bait me into losing my shit all day. But yeah, there are already 100 responses to every accusation. I know. There's like...
By the way, this video, Ethan Klein versus Hasan Piker explained. I think he's reacting to someone else's video about it. Once again, like he will. I'm being pretty serious. Like, pull that up. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Also, before the video I made, so like totally irrelevant to his point.
Like, you could just go, if you truly are invested in the truth. And I'm sure there are some people. There are others who are just going to come in here and be like, well, I'm going to keep it real, man. You're just like avoiding accountability. Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see what Ethan Klein versus Hasan Piker explained looks like.
Anti-Semitism is unacceptable.
And fresh and fit.
No matter what. With that, arguing that there isn't much he can do to change people's
He's getting
minds.
filled in. That's a, yeah. Well, let's watch Philly D summarize it.
That's actually valid.
What?
I'm saying that's valid.
Get filled in?
Because it's Phil.
Get your holes filled in by Phil.
Please. Please.
So let me see. Let me just browse here. Here he is watching himself. Okay, epic.
On this, I don't know.
Here he is watching. So he does watch my video, it seems like, for a couple minutes at the beginning. Let me see.
After one another. Though technically you could...
It's Philly D, though, from the beginning.
People, because not
all of the faults. Twitch has a major problem.
Oh, no, maybe it's all Philly D.
It's most, yeah, I think it's all Philly.
Oh, so he, okay, so he never watches my video. Oh, it's a Philly D video. Okay, yeah. So he never does.
What a good guy.
I love Destiny, said Hasan Piker.
Destiny is a great guy.
Many times. Yeah, I know. I just rescued that really fast. I had to rescue myself. Chip clip.
Dude, I am pro-Palestine. That's it. I'm pro-Palestine.
Yeah, man.
Okay? If
that's fucking awesome, bro. Dude, you're pro-Palestine. That's literally my only problem with you that I explained in an hour and 40-minute long video. Awesome. Oh, no, I'm not deflecting. I'm not deflecting. I'm not a debate, bro. Did he posted a video about this? Philip?
No, he just uploaded.
What's that have to do with anything?
I'm just
irrelevant?
No.
Dude, button that. We're going to lose all our viewers.
No, wait. What do you mean he just uploaded?
It's just funny that
he just uploaded. We're just
as
letting
we
everybody
mentioned
know.
him,
He's not
30 seconds ago, he posted a video.
I'm shooting ropes.
Just cosmic
You guys,
coincidence.
okay, you
No
guys
such
just have
thing as
your
a
finger
coincidence.
on the pulse of the Philip D Nation.
No,
Okay.
people in chat were saying I literally just got
I'm
enough.
assuming he was talking about me if you guys brought it up.
I was hoping.
news to you, you are the
Phil's not covering this
dumbest-
because he can't meet right Hasan because he knows he's wrong. And he knows, you've seen from his chat, when I called in, remember? His chat, just like being absolutely toxically disgusting. That's his audience, right? He knows if he doesn't suck Hasan off, he's going to have hell to pay in his audience. I think that's why he's not covering it, genuinely.
He's also been taking a step away from the whole like internet gossip kind of.
This is not that long ago.
Yeah.
Whatever he's watching here.
Baby on the planet. All right. I am pro-Palestine. I am anti-genocide. I am
so
someone
cool.
who is a leftist. Okay.
You're so cool and unique and special. Oh my God, you're against genocide? Oh, dude. Did you guys hear that? Hasan's against genocide, you guys. What a brave stance to take. You guys, I can't believe he actually said that on camera. Wow. He's actually really putting himself on the line there. Holy shit, you guys.
Okay. I'm a leftist.
Guilty as charged. That's why Ethan hates me.
I do not think capitalism is the final evolution of mankind. I think we can evolve beyond it. There are literally Guantanamo Bay internment prison facilities.
Yeah, so anyway, this is, we have other clips I'll get to, but yeah. Let's see here. Hasan is the... Let me click this. They're all so good in my opinion, so I'll just go down the list here. Bro is straight up in that like Lebowski, Big Lebowski like sex predator vibe. He looks like someone at a Big Lebowski party, you know, where he...
Jackie Treehorn?
Yeah, he looks like he's at a Jackie Treehorn party. You know, fucking drunk women. Which surprisingly doesn't seem too far off from what he actually does do. Or has done, at least.
I think it's unfair to the H3 community to call them less progressive because they're attacking you. You think it's unfair to the H3 community to call them less progressive because they're spending most of their political activism attacking a progressive content creator, probably the large.
So according to Hasan, if you attack him, the biggest progressive creator, if he doesn't say so himself, then therefore you don't support Gaza. That's what's happening, right? That's literally the argument he's making. How fucking dumb are his audience? How fucking dumb are you guys? You really are taking the serious. If I criticize Hasan, I don't care about Gaza because clearly it's impossible to do both, right?
They're spending most of their political activism.
He's talking about you guys, by the way. I mean, literally. He thinks you guys are a bunch of fucking morons. I mean, clearly he does if he thinks I'm that dumb.
Attacking a progressive content creator, probably the largest progressive content creator in North America.
And congratulations, man. You paved it all on your own, didn't you, buddy? Let's not give anyone else credit in this entire industry. I'm the first, the only one. What a great guy. What a humble guy.
Over a disagreement on an apartheid state committing a genocide. I feel like at what point, okay, let's swap the dynamic. Let's not actually talk about Israel. If the same exact thing was occurring over, I don't know, BLM, I think most people would understand, oh, maybe we're not that progressive. You know what I mean?
So he's comparing what's happening in Gaza to BLM, which, one more time here.
What point? Okay, let's swap the dynamic. Let's not actually talk about Israel. If the same exact thing was occurring over, I don't know, BLM, I think most people would understand, oh, maybe we're not that progressive.
I mean, if you're a BLM activist who's like, I think we should go kill MAGA people, then yeah, that would be comparable, I guess. I'd be like, no, listen, I support BLM. I just don't like this group of people who are super radical and violent. But also, just comparing the struggles is weird. It's just a weird fucking thing to say.
You know what I mean? Imagine I'm like, no, I'm pro Black Lives Matter, and I don't care. Like, I don't think Black Lives Matter is anti-white racism. I'm an advocate for.
I'm not criticizing the movement. I'm criticizing you. You are not the movement, despite how big your ego appears to have been gotten or is in general. You are not the movement. You are just some fucking dumbass in a turtleneck sweater. Okay? Like, give me a fucking break. Try harder, bitch. Stupid ass. Big ass cups and a turtleneck sweater. You look like an idiot. Dumbass. Yeah, the head is shrinking, man. Your head is starting to look like an uncircumcised penis there, buddy. That thing's about to, you know what I mean? Like, fuck me, man. What a dumbass.
Or black people. I don't want black people to be disproportionately harmed by the police, okay? Ironically enough, this is an argument that I presented to Ethan initially.
Yeah, and it's dumb, and it's disingenuous, and it's pathetic. It's just pathetic. And his fans, I just don't get it. Top comment, has he ever accepted criticism for anything? I don't think so. I actually don't think so. Not one time. Is he just going to spend his entire Japan trip in his hotel room? It seems that way. That's actually kind of sad. It's funny because people always go, Ethan's crashing out. He doesn't spend he made an Instagram story, so he's not spending time with his fucking kids. Something crazy. By the way, his audience is obsessed with my children and my family. Like every fucking criticism is like, oh, you don't spend time with your kids. It's like, how about you leave my family out of it and just talk about the substance? How about you stop mentioning my fucking kids, my private life, and you just focus on the shit I'm actually saying, you pathetic fucking worms. Jesus. Deeply unserious person. How many different marginalized communities is Hasan going to use as a shield? It's genuinely so strange to see this white guy tokenize suffering to prop himself up as the moral authority. He is the movement. I don't know if you guys heard. He is the movement. Spending their political activism. What does that even mean? Like time online? Yeah. That's crazy, man. This comment's good. He's not progressive. Make no mistake. His priorities lie with authoritarian, communists, and jihadist terrorist groups. Neither of these are progressive. They're both extremely regressive. I mean, that's spot on. Let's see here. Fun times. Good times. Good times. Here's a post about the BLM comparison. Comparing this to BLM is so bad faith, I can't believe it. The fact that Hasan tried to compare this to BLM and equating defending anti-Semitism to reverse racism is absolutely insane. I'm so disappointed and sad how he's handling this. Comparing Ethan to Tim Pool and Steven Crowder. He does do that. I don't know if I showed it in the clips. Not to mention Hasan's entire perspective on Ethan's opinion is based on the third-party interpretation of his video. Shout-out boxing at its finest. I'm so bummed. I thought he was better than that. His comparison to BLM makes me think he's not as well-read and intelligent as he claims to be. Very disappointing. When someone says that Jews concerned about anti-Semitism are just doing all lives mattering, what they're saying is that Jews are being privileged Karens for caring about that. And then once again, go back to that, what the I forget her fucking name, the head of Twitch inclusive marketing said. A lot of people claim to be against racism and other forms of bigotry, but they really believe that Jews don't count. Like the women working at oh my God, you read my mind. Like the women working at Twitch's diversity team who complained about Jewish people being offended by Kanye's open anti-Semitism. There's been endless people trying to smear Ethan that specific way since October 7th to now. Doesn't surprise me that Hasan would borrow this smear since he knows his audience is already receptive to it. He's literally just picking up the snark talking points. Some of the shit he's saying, I can't even believe. Oh
my God.
You'll have good luck for the rest of the week. Mm-hmm. Here's Hasan. This isn't directly related, but I think it's hilariously petty. He went down to Skid Row to donate clothes, and he brought all of his Teddy Fresh clothes to hand out to homeless people, which is fine, but obviously he's trying to say something, obviously, right? Like, come on. You'll never hear again. I feel you. And the thing is, like, now Hasan is like, oh yeah, Teddy Fresh is ugly. It's like, then why did you ask me for Teddy Fresh every time you were here? I did not beg you to take it and to wear it. You asked for it, okay? You asked for shit and we gave it to you. So once again, you're admitting to be a fucking phony liar who pretended to be my friend for 2 years for clout. I mean, that's not a good thing.
We got a black denim shirt. What about these pants?
Back up.
Also, these pants are pretty nuts. Like, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? But like, of course, they're, this is,
Dude, there's gonna be some really stylish people down there, and
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
my neighborhood actually.
This is risky fashion here.
Yeah.
Holy shit, those are sick. Keep going.
Those are some nice pants. I wish I had them.
Sick, bro. Looking like a polo shirt. Yeah, you want button-up shirts? Yeah. But they're crazy. No, you don't like that one? All right, hold up. No problem. What about this one? Nope, you don't like that one? All right.
My favorite is when...
Damn, even the homeless don't want that trash.
Yeah.
When people come up and he's like, oh, you want this? And they're like, no. I don't want that shit. That's ass, dude. That's ass.
Yeah.
This shit is too crazy. It's so funny. No, it's just like there was one guy who came over and he pulled out all these like the Guy Fieri button downs, and the guy's like, no. He's like pulling all of them.
There's a clip of him on stream. I don't know if we have it, being like, someone's like, can you finally admit now that all the Teddy Fresh clothing is ugly? And he's like, listen. Oh, it is. Thank you. Like, doesn't he see that this is a self-own? Like, I'm not the one who's being insulted by admitting you faked being my friend and lied about liking this clothing for 2 years. Don't you see what that says about you? Does your audience not see what this says about you?
Rocking the fucking Teddy Fresh. Ethan Klein in the building. 2022 leftovers era. God damn. Damn, that was a fit. That's the only Teddy Fresh shit that I actually really liked wearing.
That's crazy, because you used to fucking ask us for it every time you came in and wear it all the time. That's kind of insane, bro.
So you finally admit most is hideous? I'm not saying anything.
So he says, so you're finally going to admit it's all hideous? I'm not saying anything. Okay, man. I mean, listen. Who are you insulting right now?
I do want to. I was literally like ordering a bunch of stuff off the.
His fans, they admire like an openly like angry, mean, manipulative person. I genuinely think it's like I think if he looked like me, I really think that if he looked like me, this dude would have never fucking broke 100 live viewers. It's so obvious, bro.
The Teddy Fresh website.
TeddyFresh.com new release.
I saw a shirt and I was like, yo, that shirt's sick. He's like, you want it? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, so you're lying.
Only Teddy Fresh shit that I actually really liked wearing.
But yeah, I want the oil spill shirt. We already put that down.
You got this one, the one I'm wearing. Yeah.
I want the oil spill.
So that's a lot. So you're lying about wanting that.
Spill pants. I guess it has to.
The shorts. Yeah.
Short.
Yeah.
That's the only Teddy Fresh shit that I actually really liked wearing.
I want that Teddy Skull and Crossbones sweater, XXL.
He's really picking a lot of shit. I mean, he did not have to pick this much shit. He could have, if he was just trying to be nice, he'd be like, I'll take that one shirt. No, he wants every fucking thing. So we can give it away to the homeless people in a couple of years. Which is fine, you know. I have no problem with giving our clothes to homeless people. It's just obviously the insinuation of what he's doing.
Oh, if you have it.
Which color?
The red one.
That's the only Teddy Fresh shit that I actually really liked wearing.
Yeah, I like that.
Dude, how nice is that?
That's cool.
We call it, it's a kind of a special technique we have. It's called watercolor brushed tie-dye.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, it's dope.
I've never seen that before. That's the only Teddy Fresh shit that I actually really liked wearing.
It's very unique.
I like the Teddy Fresh one in the middle too.
This one?
Between the two cardigans. Yeah, that one.
I'll get you that one.
That's the only Teddy Fresh shit that I actually really liked wearing.
I like that polo t-shirt.
This one?
Yeah.
That's for women.
That's the only Teddy Fresh shit that I actually really liked wearing.
Railroad denim carpenter pants.
Then he's picking out like everything on the fucking website. Man. You know what I mean? Save some water for the fish, as they say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, these I can get you.
Oh, really?
What's your waist size?
38.
That's the only Teddy Fresh shit that I actually really liked wearing.
They're pleated?
Fuck yeah, they're pleated, bro.
Okay, I want those too.
That's
the only Teddy Fresh shit that I actually really liked wearing.
This is Hila's original art, by the way. Don't hurt my feelings, of course.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
I mean, obviously he's trying to be supportive and nice, but like, why did he pick everything? Why did he pick every fucking thing and then just like lie? Anyway, whatever. I thought it was just kind of illuminating in terms of what kind of dude he is. Calling me narcissistic. Yeah, this is a fresh hot one right here. Let's see.
I think it's narcissistic most of the time. It's just like a narcissistic person who feels slighted and is desperately looking for an out, desperately looking for someone to point the finger of blame at. And if they were to just be like, I don't like this person because, I don't know, he gets, I don't like this person because he gets a lot of praise from a sector like news media and political figures that I actually hope wish would give me the praise.
Can you actually fucking believe he's saying that? That I'm jealous that he was on CNN? Like, are you actually kidding? You think I give a fuck? You know how much shit I don't agree to anything. Pierce Morgan's been on my nuts to appear on his show, and I keep saying no.
Literally like 3 emails a week from Pierce Morgan for the last 3 months.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about that. And I guess it's impossible for you to fathom.
They're thirsty over there, man.
They're hounding, bro.
Those guys.
No hate to their producer who's been reaching out.
He's a nice guy, and obviously, I think he's probably a fan too. So no offense, but it is funny.
Yeah.
They sent me an email, I think yesterday or the day before, and they're like, "All right, we got a big one for you here. You're not gonna be able to say no to this one. Mm-hmm. You and Hasan Piker debate." I was like, "No thanks." I mean, if I'm going to do that, I'm not going to give it to Pierce Morgan.
That's going to be our show.
Yeah.
You serious? Come on. Come on now.
Worth a try.
But again, I'm open to talking to Hasan. He just needs to watch the video first because, like, that's kind of the whole basis of the conversation, isn't it? Dude, it's about me. It's not a biography, dude. Not a biopic, bitch.
If you said that out loud, people would look at you and go, the fuck? That's a stupid way to operate. You know, why should I give a shit that like other political figures that you...
Does he actually believe that I'm only doing this because I'm jealous that he's been on mainstream media. He's done like interviews with mainstream media. Does he really believe that? Is it possible he actually believes that? I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. I think he's knowingly lying there. It's just too fucking dumb to believe. Someone talking about Frogan. Love this one. They love hitting me with that mute.
Okay, did you watch the full video and fire Frogan yet? First of all...
Great question from someone that actually watched the video, knows what a pathetic piece of shit she is.
This is the operating, like, this is the brain operation that the smartest fans have. What do you mean fire Frogan? From what?
Being your fucking head mod. He does this thing where he acts like obtuse, like, what do you want me to do, kill her? What do you want me to do, ban her Twitch channel? I was like, no, she's your moderator, bro. She represents your community, and she's a giant piece of shit. What do you want me to do, bro? Fucking kill her?
Frogan is her own person. She's a content creator on her own. Yes, she mods in this community as well. But like, what do you mean, fire Frogan?
Yeah, unmod her. That's what it means.
No.
That's clearly and self-apparently what that means. Unmod her. That's what that means.
Answer is fucking no. Over what? Hummus? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, over hummus.
Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe she wanted to make a 9/11 cake. Yeah, let me act like that is the most scary thing.
You should probably watch the video, you know. Because I explain it, you know. Explain it there. You don't need a shadow box with your chatters about what was and wasn't in the video.
I've ever said from a guy who literally said he wanted to bomb the NRA headquarters or said that Ben Shapiro would be the first to go to the Holocaust camps. I can't.
This motherfucker is actually pulling the snark card. Now he's saying, he's being like, this. Can you believe this dude said he was going to bomb the NRA or put Ben Shapiro in a or whatever he's. And by the way, I fucking play those clips like in the first 10 minutes of the video. Like I immediately own those 2 clips. But like, who would actually make that argument? other than like a snark-brained freak. This bro is really pulling that card right now. It's unbelievable.
Can't believe Frogan made a edgy joke about 9/11. Oh no! Oh, she must be a terrorist. I guess you can only make edgy jokes if you're not a hijabi woman. You know?
Good. Always bring it back to racism. Always bring it back to the fact that she's a hijabi or that she's brown or whatever fucking thing that basically lets you walk all the way around the actual criticism of what I said. Very cool debate tactic, bro.
Like, what are we doing? Where is the consistency, guys? Come on. Also, it's so stupid. Envy and jealousy are different. Anyway, my point was that for me, I think a lot of people that end up
oh, okay. Very good. Love it. I mean, I'm perpetually surprised by how fucking dumb the shit he's saying is, and that people are like, yeah, dude.
Liberals who say, well, guess what, pro-Palestinians, you deserve this for voting for Jill Stein. Number one, Jill Stein, no motion, okay?
Yeah, again, and we're not saying you deserve it, but we're saying, like, you need to look in the mirror and take some serious self-reflection for the part that you played in this happening, especially considering that you are the movement. Remember Hasan said, I am the movement. Well, lots of thanks to you, my friend. You're doing great. You're doing great, man. You saved them. You saved Gaza, bro. Fuck yeah.
Jill Stein voters voted for Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris still would have lost. That's number one. Number two, you know which administration also pulled UNRWA funding after Israel lied and said UNRWA was involved in October 7? The Biden administration. He's just making it permanent. This is yet another glaringly obvious example of like the uniparty principles.
You remember when Biden was like, I'm going to fucking ethnically cleanse Gaza and turn it into a casino resort? Literally the same. They're identical, oh my God.
Of American foreign policy. Okay? And not only is it uniparty, but what did I also tell you? It only becomes worse, right? It only becomes more right-wing. Oftentimes, the Democratic Party will not undermine the decisions of the previous administration, like with Donald Trump doing the Abraham Accords and numerous other pro-Israel things that greatly destabilized the region and caused October 7, as I pointed out many times.
He's doing great, man. I'm so glad that he was able to save Gaza. He is the movement.